Jay. Chilling.
Oh, we back.
Monday, December 18th.
18th?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Monday, December 18th. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. You know what tripped me out right away today off the bat is on the news. Just like chilling in bed and the news is on. Matthew Perry's autopsy came back.
Oh, yeah.
Is that old news?
I read that like 2 days ago. So
it is old news.
Nah,
well, for that, like, cause like to me, I thought maybe this morning I was hearing it for the news break. You know what I'm saying?
Came out over the weekend.
Wow.
I think on Saturday.
Wow.
So
that is rough, don't you think?
So what'd you hear?
Acute effects of ketamine. Mm-hmm. Cause of death.
So what I read was he had been doing ketamine therapy, like that's like a thing now, right?
Yeah, when you want to get high, fucking do ketamine.
Do you think it's an excuse?
No, it's just like doing anything. Yeah, smoking fucking crack, shooting heroin.
No, but it's like you go to a doctor and they do it, they administer it for you. You know about this?
No.
You have never heard about this?
Never heard about it.
Okay, look it up real quick. Ketamine therapy. Google, what is ketamine therapy used for?
What is I picked you up used for? Hold on. What is ketamine therapy used for?
Drop some knowledge, Google.
It's used to treat depression, anxiety, PTSD, end of life distress, chronic pain, alcohol, drug problems, and more.
So it's really effective. You know, it's gotten more popular like in the last few years, I guess. And so you go to a doctor and they they administer it for you. So it's like in an environment that's safe, right?
That's how he died, or what?
No. Well, the thing is with ketamine, I looked it up. It has a half-life of like 3 to 4 hours in the body. He hadn't been to a ketamine therapy session in like over a week.
Okay.
So he was self-administered. From what it looks like, is he was self-administering ketamine. Went for a dip, and like supposedly, I've never fucking done fucking. It's like horse tranquilizer, from my understanding, right? Yeah. Special K is that? Well, isn't that street name?
They'll use it to fucking tranquilize an elephant if they have to.
I know it's used for like extreme pain. Like if you come in with like severe burns into the emergency room, they'll give you fucking ketamine to like fucking basically almost fucking like put you out. You know what I mean? Because you're in so much pain. You're in like fucking shock. So being that the half-life of it is so short.
So that like being said though, it's like that's the same as like where I'm coming from is like it's like that's the same like fentanyl. You know what I mean? They use it in the hospital, they use it for doctors, but still at the end of the day at home you go fucking use it and OD and die, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what ketamine is? like actually like what it is? Is it like a synthetic fucking opioid? I don't fucking know.
No, and ketamine was around since before the opioid epidemic and stuff like that.
Like the early like 1900s, right?
So
like
I just know that
they talk about ketamine.
I just know
the Westerns.
Homie's been getting high off ketamine since back in high school and shit. So it's like that was before the opioid epidemic. I'm not sure when. Like I'd have to check it out. I don't know. I didn't do any research on it, but I know that it's been around, and I know it just fucks you up, and it's a tranquilizer. You know what I mean? That's why and then people just start dabbling it, and then people just, it's like, pain, like you're saying, like pain, last resort pain fucking reliever,
Yeah. No, it's crazy. So being that it's so, the half-life of it is so short in the body, when you die, I'm assuming when you die, your body stops metabolizing, so it gets stuck in there, right? Doesn't that make sense? I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor, but so it got stuck in there after he died, and that would have meant that he had taken it before he drowned in his hot tub, and he hadn't gone to a ketamine therapy session with his doctor in over a week. So that the writing's on the walls with that one, but they said they found no drugs or nothing at the scene, so he must have just fucking hit it and fucking it was the last of whatever he had, or I don't fucking know, right?
Yeah, who knows, man? They could have cleaned it up for him.
But like that shit's like a heavy duty fucking tranquilizer, and like water is dangerous, you know, kind of with any.
Hot water temperatures is dangerous. Like any water, because you're gonna drown, right? But I know that the hot water does something to your body too, like that. You know,
I think it like depresses your breathing and your oxygen. You know what I mean? Like fucking as it is on top of the drug.
I've always stayed longer, but like whenever you're like they say when you're not period, you're not supposed to stay longer than 15 minutes in the hot tub or whatever. But like if you're drinking, I know that you're not supposed to stay more than
Oh fuck no! Because it dehydrates you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the thing with the alcohol. But
not a good combo.
But
waterworks and drugs.
So that sucks. Yeah, it took him a while, but figured it was gonna be something, man. You don't just fucking drown like that. You know what I mean?
I thought that they were trying to say it was like a heart attack or something.
Yeah, he had a bunch of shit wrong with him because he was a heavy duty smoker.
Wow.
He had like COPD and shit, and so already his fucking it was already stacked against him. The whole breathing thing. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I just thought that was rough because it's just rough, man. Turns out how he died like that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to judge or nothing. It's just
like,
fuck. It's full OD'd on ketamine pretty much, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Speaking of fucking hot tubs, fucking this last week, finished fucking school, you know, as a little getaway just overnight. Went to Caliente.
Where's that?
You know what that is?
No.
So it's in northern New Mexico, just past Espanola. So like when you're headed up, you go through when you get to when you get right to Santa Fe, you cut a left, right? And I don't remember the highway number, but you go through Espanola and then you go up that way. That time I went up to Antonito, up in Colorado, like right over the border.
Yeah.
This is the way I went.
Okay.
So
it's like a couple hours.
So it's like 2 hours from Albuquerque.
Nice.
And this was on Tuesday night going into Wednesday of this last week.
Yeah.
And fuck, lost my train of thought there for a second. But no, so
talking about the hot tub.
Yeah, so we went and checked it out. So what it is, it's natural mineral baths, right? So it's kind of tucked away. It's off the highway.
Is there a hotel? Or
so like yeah, so they do have lodging. So they have lodging, they have the mineral baths, and then they have spa services. We didn't do none of the spa services because all that's extra, right? But we did get a hotel room there. There's nothing else around there. So like you need
reservations in advance.
So we were able to get a room at least a few days before. It wasn't nothing crazy, but it was the middle of the week. Nice. I could imagine this place gets like super busy on the weekends, you know. But but surprisingly there was quite a few people there. But so was able to get a reservation easy. It's not cheap by any means, and I was more than happy with like the room and everything. It was really fucking nice, man. Fucking had like a little kitchen and shit, and fucking had a back door. Had like, so you go into the front door, has a back door to like a private little patio area in the back with like there's a couple chairs, and like there's a special for the room that we had access to this private pool that's like in the back of our like where we stayed.
Damn. That's crazy. And it's hot? The one in the back? Or?
Everything's heated.
Damn.
Yeah. And so, and you don't have to stay there to use their services. You can get a day pass, but it's pricey. It's like $75. You could show up like first thing in the fucking morning and then stay all night. Stay till like nighttime. They don't close the pools till late. And they have a little restaurant in there with like a bar and like a separate like little seating area at the bar with like a separate menu. So they have two separate menus. And so we got there. Check-in was at 3:00. We got there like so I called to confirm the reservation. Then I wanted to ask about what the rules were with the soaking and shit, like as far as like before we check in and after we check out. And they're like, check-in is until 3:00. We can't guarantee your room will be ready before then. If it is, it is. But you can show up as early as 7:30 in the morning, and fucking we'll pre-check you in. You can start doing whatever the fuck you want. So I like that. That's cool. But we ended up getting there at 3 anyway. So check-in was seamless. Got to the room, kind of settled in, walked around, checked out, and like, it gets dark early now. So like it was already like getting dark by that time, right? And just kind of walked around the grounds, got a feel for everything, and then we went back and like changed into our swimwear, right?
Yeah.
And then they have like locker rooms. They're locked. They give you like a special key to like access those, and like there's showers and shit. I didn't use the showers in there, but and like a bathroom and like lockers and shit if you need it, Anubis. And so. And it's cold. This was early in the week. This is the day it snowed. It snowed up in that area, and so when we got there, the storm had already kind of come in, but it wasn't really doing nothing. But it wasn't like super cold. It was like maybe like in the high 30s, low 40s, right? Mm-hmm. And this is about 5-6 o'clock. So it's already dark. So we get all set up and shit, and they give you robes and shit. So you have robes and like unlimited towels, as many towels as you want,
I got all the towels
for whatever you need to do with them. And so you fucking you just get they say to get in the iron. So there's an iron, one that has iron, one that has lithia, one that has arsenic, one that has soda pop, and then
Coca-Cola.
and fuck, I'm forgetting one. Iron, lithia,
CBD.
Anyway, so they say do the iron first because it like opens the pores, right? And it's pretty fucking hot. Like the temperatures are like anywhere between like 98 and like 100 and like 304.
Cook you.
And
I like it hot though.
you just get in there. Have you ever been in anything like this before?
Yeah.
Natural or like set up kind of like this? When I say natural, I mean like up in the fucking tucked away, like natural, like, you know what I mean?
What's that one called? One up in Colorado.
Pagosa?
No, it's by there. Wolf Lodge.
Wolf Creek?
Wolf Creek. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolf Creek. That's what it was.
That's
up there, no?
that's up that way.
Yeah, it's in the middle of like the mountains,
Yeah. So
But the one I went to like wasn't all nice in our hotel room. Like we stayed a few nights right in a hotel, but for one of the days we went to this spot where it's like that, like you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like the different temperatures. I don't remember it as much, like you're saying, because I was 18. I remember we went. I told you about this trip. Sylvia took us for Matthew's birthday one year. It was a ski deal, but one of the days we went to one of those places where it has all the different shit. And the
all right, that's cool. That's good to know that because I was looking. I want to find other ones like this. So
and I remember like one being like so hot that I remember Matthew didn't want to go in it, and like, but I remember I was in that motherfucker because I like it hot.
Yeah. So you get in that one, you can, you kind of hang out, sit in there for like 10 minutes, open up the pores and shit, and then you kind of get out, and it's fucking freezing outside at this point. You know what I mean? So like,
you're all right though, no?
You
Because
just kind
it's
of
still hot, right?
Yeah, but they're all in a row, so you kind of just get out, move on to the next, right? And it took us a while to kind of get a system down. Like at first, we're like, oh, we're gonna dry off real quick and put our robes on. Come to find out, it's easier just to get up, grab your shit, and then fucking just move on to the next, right?
Especially if it's cold, yeah.
Especially if it's fucking cold. So that's what we started doing eventually.
You don't want your pores to close up either, man.
Yeah. So you just move on to the next one, to the next one, and then you kind of just, go back. They have a steam and a sauna room, but we didn't do that till the next day. Because, like, honestly, it's so dark. They keep it, like, dark, and, like, it's part of the atmosphere. And they're playing fucking Native American music. And bro, it's up against this canyon, right? And they light this fucking canyon wall up with their own lights and shit, bro. It's fucking nuts, bro. Like,
sounds dope.
Smoked a little weed before we fucking did the dips, bro. It was almost like I was like having like a hallucinogenic type fucking.
You're in the sweat lodge. Joe was in the sweat lodge.
I was fucking like, bro.
Hey.
Hey, don't be offensive, man. I'm getting down. with the Native American music. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, I got native friends, man. I got native homies, man.
No, I'm just saying that. No, it wasn't music like that, bro. It was like,
oh damn,
fucking
some little high pitched shit.
Fucking. But but at the same time, like relaxing, and it's dark, and they got fucking like tiki torches fucking lit up, and
I
there's
like a flute.
They got a
flute music.
Oh, I got some flutes playing,
Yeah,
man.
flutes is good.
Fucking
No, I like a native flute though. And then the ones that are long. Like
yeah,
fuck, those are dope.
yeah. So yeah, no. So
Yeah,
you
that
just move
sounds
on to the
pretty
next,
cool,
move on to the
man.
next, and so we do that for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, right? And like the restaurant is gonna be closing. Like we got to make sure we're gonna eat.
And that's like where you got to eat, right?
Because there's nothing else around there, right?
Okay.
But we were kind of prepared, and we brought snacks and shit for the fridge and
Oh yeah,
fruit.
because you
and
said you
fucking-
had a kitchen. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but we still wanted to eat like an actual meal. So so we get to the restaurant. You have to have a reservation for the inside of the restaurant, right? Which we didn't do, but they're like, you can come to the bar seating, or they have like high tops and some like regular level tables set up. So we just sit self seat there. I got a burger. She got the fish tacos, bro. Fucking couple fucking IPAs. Fucking smoked a little bit
kind?
more before we went in there. It was the fucking La Cumbre elevated IPA.
Okay. Got elevated,
Bro,
man.
I was fucking ear to ear, brother. Fucking that burger, bro. I've been craving a good fucking burger. Oh, fuck, man. It was just a good fucking experience. All in all, fucking
Sounds like a cool
I think
place.
you would fucking love it, bro. Fucking so they have different tiers for the rooms, right? We paid a little bit more because it has a shower inside of it. The lower tier rooms, you have to do like a shared shower type deal. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The fuck? I know, right?
And it's still a shit ton of money, right?
It's still not cheap, yeah. So
Yeah.
so
No, I
don't-
know those places though. You know.
And like each little section of hotel has its own parking. So like ours were called, like our section that we stayed in was called the Plaza Suites, right?
They're like, what's with? Oh, that's the communal shower. Hold on.
You don't want to see what goes on over there.
Oh man.
But I think you would fucking like it, bro.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about this, like your private soaking area from your room.
So they do offer packages, like, so they do have like an actual like sweat lodge, and that's where the steam and the sauna are. They have a dry sauna and a steam room, and then they have these. I'm assuming we didn't go up in there because I think you got to pay for that shit. You can get private.
I'm not gonna do that.
You can get private soaking, and it's like clothing optional for the private soaking. It's like you have 50, you pay for 50 minutes. And it's like, I don't know if I want to be in that water. Like, I don't know what's going on in that water.
So, the room. Did you have a hot tub in your room or no?
No.
Or off your room?
No.
I
So
thought that's what you had said.
no, it's just like, it's like a communal pool.
Okay.
But the next morning it was closed because the weather, I'll get to that, the weather was fucked up. So there's also a mud, but they have that closed. The sun has to be up and out for the hot mud one to be open, right?
Okay.
So that one was closed off. So I wouldn't do the private one either, because that's people are fucking in there and fucking doing who knows who. You know what I
mud?
mean? Not in the mud.
Fucking in the mud.
Bunch of piggies. No, fucking.
Just in all the other
No,
stuff.
I'm talking about no. So you have access to a private soaking area for 50 minutes. You pay extra.
I got you.
It's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Got you. I get it.
floating in the fucking water. Fucking
Interesting.
gross. It's more like it. So so the next morning, and we saw the forecast, so we were expecting snow. So we wake up the next morning, it's snowing the next morning. So we fucking check outs at 11. We go get breakfast at that same restaurant, but we actually eat inside the restaurant. Wasn't as good as the bar menu, because like the bar had a separate menu. But it's the same kitchen, you know what I mean? But it was okay. Breakfast was okay. Fucking got all our shit together. So you check out at 11. You still have access to all the shit all day that you check out till 10:30. So we checked out, put all the shit in the car, fucking went and fucking soaked for like another like 3-4 fucking hours.
Damn.
Yeah. And snowing intermittently with the snow and rain. It's fucking freezing outside. It was, it was probably about the same level of coldness as it was the night before, but it's pretty fucking cold.
Yeah.
Sun wasn't out because of the clouds, so the mud pit was closed. But
Mud, fuck.
they have like a fire going too, so you can kind of sit there by the fire. You know what I mean? We did the steam in the sauna. Fucking the sauna was legit. It was a dry sauna. Badass. And then the steam, we were in there and the fucking, my legs were by the steam grate. I wasn't paying attention and fucking, I'd never been in a steam room that strong. And the steam came on and fucking burned the back of my legs. I had to jump up and I ran out of that motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sue them motherfuckers. They should have a fucking cage over that thing, like far enough to where someone ain't gonna jack themselves up.
So we went back in after, but we sat up on the top level. So
Yeah,
my legs weren't by the
That
steam
sounds like
grates.
a lawsuit waiting to happen, man.
Good thing I was quick.
Imagine if some fools all laying down.
Fuck.
all drunk,
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But
Wow.
so then we head back, that evening. It's a 2-hour drive.
Driving,
Bro,
the
it's-
roads weren't too bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It's kind of funny. We were heading into Espanola, about to cut this way to Santa Fe, and like we're seeing the storm coming this way, and it's just kind of like we're just like
shit.
had to beat it out,
All right.
But
That's pretty dope.
all in all, bro, fucking tremendous, man.
Sounds like fun.
Fucking tremendous.
That mountain, though, it's pretty sick. Sounds
And it's all
cool.
tucked. It's tucked away. It feels like a private little like resort type deal.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to go check it out. I'm telling you, fucking, it's
Let's check it out.
like I said, one night for the plaza for a plaza suite, $3 You know what I mean?
That's
But
your shower, own shower.
That's the price you pay. To not
you
have to
own.
shower, have to shower with some
with
fucking
everybody.
strangers. Everybody was super nice. Customer service was tremendous. Fucking, it was really
You
good.
go
man.
in, some people are already there. They're like, "You using the Camino?"
What time you guys going into the Camino? We're gonna make sure we meet there.
Damn, that's funny. Wow, that's like, yeah, that's just fucking hilarious.
That's how it goes, doggy.
Yeah, right on.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
it's
cool. You got to go get away.
It's a bunch of rich whites. You know what I mean? From
Sure.
from Colorado, a lot of Colorado plates. That shows you how nice this spot is. People are coming down from Colorado. There's nice spots in Colorado.
Yeah,
you gotta come down here.
That's true. They want to hear that native tune, man.
They want to hear some native tunes.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, man, you need to fucking check it out. People listening, if you haven't gone, to go check it out. They have 2 properties, right? So they got the Ojo Caliente, fucking,
I've heard of that.
and then
I know
they
that
have
now.
Ojo
I just
Santa Fe.
wasn't sure.
So Ojo Santa Fe doesn't have
Santa Fe.
Ojo Santa Fe doesn't have these mineral baths. They have it's just a spa.
All right.
But I think they have lodging there too and a restaurant.
That's
But that's in Santa Fe. Yeah.
Okay. Nice, man.
And they got all kinds of awards. They've won a bunch of awards and shit. It's nice, man. I like it.
Award winning.
And like the thing is, you can even go back just for the fucking, just for a day if you plan it right. Just fucking,
Yeah.
just go soak it up. Fucking come back, eat at Tomositas on the way back in through Santa Fe. It's a good day.
Yeah.
Good night. Good
Sounds
night.
good.
But
Get your soak on in the
no,
arm.
but it was nice. It was nice to get away.
Hell yeah, man. That's good.
Yes, sir. The video I sent you, Sean Strickland
Oh yeah.
throwing scraps in the fucking
Yeah.
audience. Did you fucking? Can you believe that shit?
I don't know.
If people don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna put that shit right here. Fucking. So, him and Dracus Duplessis,
So that's the middleweight champ. Maybe if someone who don't know anything.
Sean
right?
Strickland,
Yeah.
yeah, wild man, very, very,
Just does what he wants, kind of dude, right?
very unchampionship like personality, like we've seen. You know what I mean? Just a wild fucking dude, and so he's in the audience at the fights. They had done the. Did you watch the press conference? They did the seasonal press conference for the fights coming up this year.
I did.
Okay, so
Well, I saw his part, and I saw them face off and stuff.
so he's fighting Dracus Duplessis, who's
So I don't know much
South
about this
African
guy.
Brit,
Yeah.
and he can scrap. He knocked out Robert Whittaker, so if that's on his resume. So they're in the audience, right?
What's he ranked?
Duplessis, I think he's fourth.
All right.
Fourth or fifth in the middleweight. So
So they're scheduled to have a fight.
they're
right?
fighting in like 2 months.
Okay, and so then this was a press conference.
So they had a
Of course,
press
leading
conference
up
the
to
day
it.
before. They had a press conference the day before the fights. So they were kind of in a heated exchange there. They did the face-off, like you said. And then the next night is the fights, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're sitting next to each other. And I don't know if you watched Dana White's press conference after the pay-per-view. He said that he was the dumbass who sat them next to each other. He wasn't even thinking, right? Took total responsibility for it.
I took it as he did it on purpose, like a joke. That's how I felt.
No, I think he was like legitimately like, what the fuck? Like he wasn't thinking because they asked him.
He's like,
they asked
who's
him at the press
asshole
conference.
That does that? He's like, this guy right here. But to me, I took it as like he did it to
they
pop
don't.
shit
No,
off,
they
'cause
don't
he
like
sounded
that.
like
They
a
don't like
smart
that.
ass.
He doesn't like that shit.
But he sounded like a smart ass when he said it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's how I took
no,
it.
he doesn't. I know he doesn't like that shit. That fight doesn't need any more heat, but now it has a bunch more heat on it, so it's going to be even better, but like the build up to it. But anyway, Dricus Duplessis is sitting behind. They're kind of like having like a back and forth, right? And then fucking that fool told him fucking let's go right now. Fucking and fucking
Is
Sean
that what he said?
Yeah.
Because I can't hear nothing or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put the good version in this shit because I found a better version than the one I sent you.
And so he says he wants to fight right there.
He said, "Let's go right now." And fucking Sean Strickland fucking tells fucking the kids. So those are Gilbert Burns' family. He fought in the prelims. I think I didn't watch the prelims, but they're sitting in between them. And Sean Strickland says, "Fucking move out of the way," and they move out of the way, and he just fucking goes at him. I thought that was fucking comical that he has enough wherewithal to be like, get these kids out of the fucking way. I'm gonna go at this fucker. And yeah, man, it's funny because like the second video I saw is a better angle. All the people that were around, bunch of fucking fighters, like the who's who of fucking UFC was like all in that area. It's funny. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Looked like he got some shots in on him, but I don't know. It is what it is.
That's kind of like you say, Dana White doesn't want that, but they need that kind of shit. You know what I mean? They do want that kind of shit because it's
gonna
makes
build
everybody
up.
sees it.
That just sold a bunch more pay per
Cool.
views. That exact thing happening. You know what I mean?
Well, but just that, and you're right. But just everything, just the spectacle of it, and the UFC being such a spectacle and cool shit happening. And,
But the true fans know that's I don't need that to know that's gonna be a sick fight. You know what I mean?
yeah, but we live in a different day and age.
Yeah. So that happened in the stands, but the pay-per-view itself.
So do you think like I read that he got thrown out? Like, do you think he'll get in trouble and do you think he got arrested?
No, they asked no, because I guess some cops got involved too. At the end of the video, you can see it. Like,
Yeah, I saw that.
They asked Dana at the press conference. They said, "Will any charges be pressed?" He's like, "No." He's like, "It's fucking they're fighters." He's like he left the event on his own. He wanted to leave. He didn't want to stay. He said, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." Supposedly it happened early too, before even the co-main event. So he missed the fucking fights, the rest of the fights.
Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. It's funny, man. It's cool.
That's what makes me think that it's even like almost staged though, because like this day and age, like you think some weird bastard standing right there would want to sue somebody or say something because they that was a pretty big scuffle, But I guess it's not the first time it happens, like when Khabib jumped into the crowd and stuff like that.
That was crazy.
Like, shit happens,
That's crazier when the fucking
yeah,
when the sport goes into the fucking crowd. You know what I mean? They're watching it as a
jumps
fan.
out of the cage.
It is fucking.
Yeah, no, but it's kind of cool, It's just those guys are just, it's like they should be gentlemen, but they're crazy at the end of the day, They're
Well, I don't think that fool. I don't think that fool. That fool's kind of like a gentleman. He's a British South African.
Yeah, he was probably.
I don't think he thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he thought they were like kind of playing around.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, Strickland will fucking. Yeah. That just shows fucking Strickland will play those games.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting.
They announced UFC 300 is going to be April 13th. It's going to be dope, man.
I've seen a bunch of different people putting up what they think's the lineup's gonna be and stuff.
Dana was saying on the press conference, he's like, people are gonna be like, that's the first prelim, like from the very first prelim till the end, it's gonna be like he's gonna stack the fucking prelims. It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. That'll be a good one.
So going to the pay per view, you said you had issues with the stream. So what were you able to watch?
Just stopped working. I got home and the Patty fight started, and I watched it.
Fuck,
and then
shit. So you saw the Patty fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to see the Patty fight, and then that just turned off afterward, and I couldn't get it to go.
Fuck, man.
I played with it, like messed with it.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Fucking, to be honest, the Patty fight was good. I like that fight. Him and Tony threw down. Fuck, man, Tony needs to retire.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah,
it's time. He's just not. It's not. He's not the same. It's just the way it is. Happens, man.
Father time.
And then it makes me laugh. No, he's like, yeah, how did he survive the first fucking round or whatever it is. Funny accent. He's like, blew my load. He's like.
And he was coming off that controversial decision win for him in that last fight. He's been gone for a little bit. A lot of people thought he lost that fight, but he won it. So he had to come out and kind of make a statement. And it still went to a decision, this last fight with Ferguson, but he looked good.
I don't know how in the fuck Ferguson made it through though too, huh? He's just an animal. He's a different kind of person, man.
Yeah, just too tough for his own good.
That's awesome.
And but after that, you didn't miss shit.
But I
really.
thought, I was sad though. I wanted to see that last fight, but I heard it was no good.
The co-main event, Pantoja and Royval went. It was a war. Scrappy fuckers, but it wasn't.
Did you see that crazy knockout? I didn't see it. Supposedly there was some.
That was the first fight of the card. That's the fucking only fight I didn't see. Was that one? Josh Emmett. Supposedly the dude was like convulsing on the ground, like shaking. It took him like 2 minutes to gain consciousness. Damn. Put him to sleep. That dude's a 145er. He hits fucking hard. Josh Emmett. So the main event, Colby and Leon. Colby looked, I don't know what was going on. Colby just looked like shit, bro. Didn't even look like himself. Slow fucking. Leon was quick, bro. I think like a lot of the breakdown I was watching after, they were saying that Colby just couldn't deal with his speed. And that's what it looked like. You know what I mean? Like Leon was just too fucking quick.
Damn.
He even out wrestled him, and Colby's a fucking wrestler, bro. Leon ain't no wrestler. He's fucking from England. You know what I mean?
How old's Leon? I wonder.
30s, early 30s.
Colby's probably just not taking things serious.
I don't know, man. He had a long layoff, and then there was some talks before the fight. I don't know. He never brought this up himself, so this isn't him making excuses. But there was talks about. So he got jumped by Masvidal, right, after their fight, and like got sucker punched. Well, in the lawsuit that fucking Colby like fucking filed against Masvidal, he said that he had like a fucking brain injury or something. So I don't know if he got sucker punched and he fell and hit his head. Who fucking knows what happened, or if the sucker punch fucking fucked something up in his brain. You never know. And that's why he was gone almost fucking a year and a half. He hasn't fought. But they don't talk about that. But that's got to be something.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild.
But
that's too bad though. I wanted him to win.
I was thinking he might. I
wanted him to win, but I just thought he might win.
I was thinking he had a good chance.
Yeah, I thought he had a good chance. That's a good way to put it.
He disappointed Daddy Trump. Daddy Trump was right there fucking cheering him on. He looks sad.
Fuck.
No more support from him.
Cut him off. Yeah. Damn, he needs a new one.
Fucking, it's funny. At all those events, Trump's sitting there next to Kid Rock every fucking time. Kid Rock's just sitting there with his fucking shades on and his hat, long fucking hair.
That's a crazy
weirdos.
Guy.
Yeah. No, but when he walked into the cage, Colby, he fucking like went over to Trump. Trump was sitting right there at cage side and fucking like shook his hand and then he went into the cage.
Wow.
Yeah. What else is new, man?
Nothing. I'd been watching. I watched the Taken movies, the first two.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, I had never seen those.
No shit. You hadn't seen them. Okay.
They're all right. That guy, he's crazy, no?
Yeah.
You know, I had watched that the one where he's a TSA guy too. Remember how
Oh, you're talking about
just
yeah.
because you had talked about it, so but I watched that one back in a while back. But then I watched the Take-ins.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I need to watch the third one.
Yeah.
I trip out. It has that chick in it. The mom is the freaking
from X-Men.
Yeah.
So they're all good, man, because they're all connected. The story's like all one.
Yeah.
It's good. I haven't seen those in a long time.
Also, I watched. You ever seen "I'll Be Home for Christmas" with Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Yeah,
I never watched it.
I remember it.
I never watched it, and I always remember it. Like always, like through all the years, you know. Cause it's
so
from
like
98.
he's it's just him trying to get across the country back home for Christmas.
Correct.
Is he in college or what?
He's in college, yeah. But it has Jessica Alba. Is the crazy part. And I was like, what the fuck? So him and her are the main characters, but she's younger than shit. Like they're probably like 16, 17. Okay. Say they're in college. Maybe they are older. But I had never seen that one, and it's pretty. It's all right. It's a good watch, you know. Christmas movie. But I also did check this out. I watched the Christmas Chronicle one. We had talked about that with the guy from Overboard. What's his name?
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Is he Santa Claus?
Oh, okay. There's two of them, right?
Yeah.
You watched both of them?
I watched the first one.
Oh, first one.
Yeah.
How is it?
I didn't really care for it.
Is it like too childish?
To me, right off the bat, like it just, yeah, no, I don't know. It just right off the bat, it rubbed me the wrong way. Like the Santa it was just weird. It was just like, I guess like, what I mean is right at the start, the kind of like when the kids find him and find out he's Santa, there's parts in it where like he loses his hat and like he has no more powers. Like, and like I'm just like, what the fuck? Like that just makes it's just like weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just I thought like I guess in my head I was like comparing it to the Santa Claus. Maybe that's why it got jacked up. But the Santa Claus blows that shit out of the water.
So did you know that new shit that's been on is a TV show, The Santa Clauses?
Yeah, but I haven't watched that one.
They have a season 2 that just came out. So
But
they come out with
they
come out with a new season around Christmas time.
So was there one last year or what? I didn't know that.
That's when it started.
I thought it started this year.
No, so the second season just came out.
So
That's
it has
how time
Tim
flies.
Allen, right?
Yeah.
And all the episodes and everything?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Pretty sure
I haven't seen any of the
Pretty
series.
sure it's on Disney Plus.
It is. But I haven't seen any of that.
I haven't watched it either, but if it's Tim Allen, it's got to be good, man.
Oh man, the second one, there's a part where it has that.
I've only seen the first one.
You know the lady that plays Superstar?
Superstar.
That girl that goes Superstar from like Saturday Night
Live. Yeah.
That actress, she has a part in it, and it's funnier than hell. I'll show it to you off the cast. It's like a 2-3 minute clip, but it's fucking hilarious. But no, the first Santa Claus though is way better than the Kurt Russell Christmas Chronicle movie. I didn't care for it really, to where I probably won't watch the second one.
Yeah.
No.
It's him and his wife, right? Goldie Hawn?
Yeah, she's
Mrs. Claus?
Yeah, she's Miss Claus, but yeah, just the elves in it and everything are just like, they're like little gnomes, little gnome motherfuckers. Like it's just, yeah, I didn't really care for it that much.
I watched, we talked about it, but I finally watched Krampus.
Oh yeah.
You seen Krampus?
No.
It's pretty good, man. I thought it was going to be like a straight B-rated movie. It has a pretty good cast of actors. It's pretty interesting.
How'd you find it?
My girl recommended it.
No, I know, but last you talked to me, you were having trouble finding it.
Oh, I was. So it's on fucking Peacock, bro.
Okay.
Peacock's been the saving grace of all this shit. Yeah. So it was on Peacock. This shit was actually in theaters and shit. I didn't realize that.
I remember when it came out.
Came out like in 2013, something like that. It's about 10 years old.
Damn, it's that old.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out. Like
And,
the previews.
Krampus. That's how they say it, because like it's German. Krampus.
Humpus.
Humpus. But no, man, it's pretty good. I recommend it. It's like a Christmas horror movie. Get in the holiday spirit. It's pretty funny. Not funny, you know what I mean? It has a few good.
Yeah, it's for fun.
Few good little parts.
It's for fun.
Different. There should be more movies like that.
You think so?
Got me thinking. And I was talking about this with my girl. What's your, if you had to name top 3 Christmas movies? What you got?
We didn't talk about this.
No. Never. We've never talked about Christmas.
Right
movies.
away, no.
And it could even be an obscure Christmas movie, something like that.
No, I like probably one of my favorites recently is I like. We did talk about this, bro. We've talked about this.
Hit me with it again.
It's underrated. The Christmas with the Crumps.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? It got me confused now because of Krampus.
Crunks. It's not Crunks, is it?
Crumps with the
Crumps? Christmas with the Crumps?
Yeah, the one with Tim Allen.
I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. That name doesn't sound right now, though.
I like that one. And then there's too many to just pick three, I think.
You got to go Christmas Vacation.
The Cranks, that's what it
Christmas
is.
with the Cranks.
Yeah.
Crumps.
Yeah, it's funny.
Crumpus.
I like that one. I guess the ones I watch every year are probably that one and
Christmas Vacation. Come on.
Christmas Vacation. Which one's that one?
Chevy Chase, man.
That one's good.
National
I like that
Lampoon's.
one. Yeah, that one's really good.
It doesn't get funnier than that.
Yeah, I like that one for sure.
Jingle All the Way. Damn, that's hard to beat.
That one's good, but I don't watch that every year.
I don't watch that every year, but that's a good one. That's
so
hard
like,
to beat.
in my head, though, like
Home Alone?
I'll base it on the ones I watch every year. I watch that every year
Home
for
Alone.
sure. Home Alone, I already watched it. I watched both of them.
So that's on your Christmas list.
Yeah, Home Alone.
You know what I've never seen? A Christmas Story.
That's one of my favorites too, for sure.
It looks too old for me. I watch them like, man.
Yeah, it's up there. It's I watch that every year. Yeah, the ones I watch every year, there's probably like 6 or 7 that I watch every year. 5 maybe. The Santa Claus for sure.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Die Hard?
Christmas with the Crumbs. No.
Die Hard's
I've never even seen that movie.
You never seen Die Hard? What's wrong with you, man?
I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen that.
Lethal Weapon?
Never
One?
seen it.
It's a Christmas movie, man.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
I'm
not opposed to watching them.
That's nuts. You've never seen Lethal Weapon 1? Bro.
I've never sat and watched them from start to finish. You know, like through the years, they're always on TV
Yeah.
and shit, and I know what the story is and stuff. I never seen a Die Hard till they came back and we went to the theater and saw it that time.
Yeah.
Remember that one he came back first? The first one he came back?
Yeah.
But
It's funny because the first two Die Hards both take place at Christmas. It's weird.
what else is there? Like, of course, like the Frosty the Snowman. That one's always on TV. You know what I like is
Charlie Brown Christmas.
I like that, but they don't show them no more since Apple bought them. I guess Apple TV bought the rights to all that Charlie Brown shit, and they don't show it at all on TV.
Took away your childhood.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to do it. I tried to, try to be more like watch all these Christmas movies like I do in October for Halloween, but it never seems to work out.
Mm-hmm. Christmas with the Cranks, that shit fucking cracks me up, bro. Like, there's just scenes in it that are just like, I'll watch that shit not even during Christmas, and it makes me laugh. It's fucking hilarious. What the fuck's her name? I can't think of her name. The lady that, it's Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Christmas with the Cranks, yeah.
Yeah. But like, so the basis of that movie is their daughter goes to like the Peace Corps or some shit, and then they want to skip Christmas for this year, for that year, and they want to go on a cruise, right?
Yeah, no, I've seen it, but
there's a scene where she's tanning in the mall.
Yeah.
And he's got him tanning, and she like pops her head, and she goes out because she needs a Band-Aid, and the priest is all walking down the fucking mall, and they're in that little shady, the little like crappy sun tanning joint, and she's all in her bikini and shit, and the priest, he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, it's funnier than shit. Yeah. Dan Aykroyd, he's all playing the fucking accordion. He's like, let's kick this party off. And fucking shit's hilarious, bro.
Excuse me. Fucking A. Bless me. Yeah, man. You gotta do your Christmas shopping?
Yeah, I don't have to. I only had to buy like a few, not many gifts this year, but yeah.
That's right. You guys are doing it the right way.
Yeah.
I gotta do all my shit. I have these next few days off. I gotta cram it all in, man.
All right.
Gotta go fight the crowds.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Nah, it isn't. It sucks.
Wait till the end. Yeah, fight the crowds, man. You're like jingle all the way.
People are already off and shit this whole week. You know what I mean? Like the week before, because like Christmas Eve's on Sunday.
Lucky
So like,
motherfuckers took vacation time. And
I guess I don't know how that works.
Parties all week.
I don't know how that works.
The people that are off, I'm fucking cooking for.
Yeah,
we got Christmas parties all week.
That's true. Either they're completely off, or like that. You know, they're at work but they're having parties and shit.
Yeah.
Early Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, by Saturday, people will be off, you know?
Eesh. Yeah. It's weird. Christmas Eve, Sunday, Christmas Day, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So, next week's podcast.
Christmas Day.
Will be a little... AJ don't want to see me on Christmas Day.
I wish.
We're doing it on Wednesday. Probably.
I wish it was a different day because we're closed Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
so
when the day lands on the day we're closed, we don't get an extra day off.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck. Fuck.
Out of all the fucking days, bro.
Right?
And it seems like all the holidays always end up on Mondays.
You guys will be closed Christmas Eve though, right?
Yeah. We were open last year.
That's right.
We're going to close this year though.
But, yes, sir.
Tonight's our Christmas party.
Oh, no shit.
At work, yeah.
Oh, shit. Closed to the public.
We're closed on Mondays.
Time to get down.
Yeah, we're closed on Mondays anyway, but it'll be a big old shebang, open bar, you know, like the people that do drink and want to whatever indulge.
You just get to kick back and enjoy, watch people act a fool.
I'll just chill for a while and get my gift and fucking dip. Yeah. By the time I leave before they'll start partying later on, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because they'll start, but they ain't geared up until so it starts at 5. By 7 or 8, I'll be out of there, but they'll be gearing up.
Yeah. I don't know what made me think of this. We hadn't talked about it. Do you hear about this this Quesada's Comedy and Cantina?
I've been hearing a lot about it.
Okay.
They're doing a lot of advertisement.
They're already open, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They've been open.
I've been seeing billboards and shit, and I saw a commercial, actually.
Well, I have them on Facebook, so every person they're going to be having new, like every weekend or however it works, I see it.
Okay.
That guy from Half Banked was there, not like last weekend.
Brewer?
The one that, which one was it? I forget. It was
Kenny?
One of the white boys. I forget. I don't remember. It was either the one that gets locked up or the one that works with the kindergartners.
Oh, okay.
One or two of the white boy ones.
That's the same person, the kindergarten teacher and the guy get locked up. It's the same guy.
Oh, okay. Well, the record store one then. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the record store guy and.
Well, they're both active comedians, but I was thinking Jim Brewer's the record store dude.
And then I just got a notification for another one that he's like B-lister.
Yeah.
But he's in a lot of those movies. I just seen it this morning.
Yeah, man, I want to go check it out. It's so Stephen Michael Quesada. He was in Breaking Bad, but he's been in other shit too. He's like a city council member too.
Is it like do you know anything about it? Is it like you go? Is it do you eat or you're like? Is it?
It's a restaurant, bar, and comedy club.
So it's a restaurant. I didn't know that.
It says comedy and cantina. So I'm assuming I haven't looked at like their menu or anything, but
yeah, cantina is a bar though.
I always thought like cantina meant food. Look it up real quick. Quesada's
online
comedy and cantina
Facebook page.
Online. It's at the casino, so it's at Santa Ana Casino. So guaranteed they got an online. But he does stand up. A lot of people don't know that, so that's why he's like started a comedy club. You know what I mean? But
Harlan Williams, it was him.
Oh, okay. So that is the teacher.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Adam Ferreira. That's the guy I was telling you.
Oh, okay.
Eric Griffin.
No shit. Damn. They're getting some big names.
Quinones, Bo Johnson.
I have to go check that spot out, man.
Jesus Trejo.
Jesus Trejo? No shit. Damn.
Shane Torres.
Shane Torres? Damn, dog. I know all these people.
Adria Rodriguez.
A lot of them are LA.
Ali Makovsky.
Okay.
Ed Bassmaster.
Oh, that's what's his name?
Chris Estrada. Samuel J. Comro.
Turn this into a promo for Quesada's Cantina.
Willie Barcina. I don't know. You might know this guy. Looks crazy. JC Carreas.
I don't know what that
Can't
is.
even read these names. So I probably should
They got a
stop.
menu?
Oh, I see this guy all the time on different reels. Who is that goofy bastard?
I don't know him.
Yeah, I see him like on when I'm going through the reels. He'll be on podcasts and shit.
Yeah, if you could look up the menu.
Menu.
Just reading the name of the comics. It's probably just like bar food, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they gotta.
Yeah, chips and dips. Hummus, charcuterie board, grilled Caesar wrap, chicken tenders, just a little burger, or I mean, just a little bar menu.
Yeah.
It's very small. That's it. That's the gist of it.
Okay.
One dessert, churros.
Makes sense. Focusing on the comedy, that's good. Getting some good names through there. So I'm assuming, I think it's where the Sadie's was at. Did you ever go to that Sadie's that was in there back in the day?
Yeah.
So I think, and then Sadie's left, and then it turned to another Mexican restaurant, and I think that's where it's at.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't been out there in forever. I haven't been out there since they built that big ass hotel. Hotel looks
I
nice.
haven't been there in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I might have been there since the hotel, but I never checked it out.
Oh, okay. It'd be nice to get some tickets for a comedy show and then stay at that hotel. Cause it's fucking
Yeah,
way
you
in the
could
fuck
do
out
that.
there for me. You know what I mean? It's closer for you, but like have to
Yeah, you
drive
could
all the
do
way in the
that.
fuck back. Right on, man. Wrap this motherfucker up.
Wrap it up.
Podcast will be most likely in the middle of the week next week because of the holiday.
Holiday.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for all the support, all the loyal listeners. Appreciate it. Make sure you comment, subscribe, share this shit.
Thanks for tuning in.
Till next week, AJ and Joe Show. We're out.